Here we go. We're back again to do this podcast. And the club agenda is still live. So I'm going to bring in my coach, he's my partner in crime, Toto Allah. Big up, Toto. Big up, bro. How's it going, man? How's it going? The agenda of club.
I can't be bothered with it, man. I can't be bothered with it.
I wouldn't even take it serious, you know.
The thing is, right, like every time we lose a game, it's all we clapping in. It's not clapping in at all. People are missing the chances.
You can't agree with him. You can't disagree. You know why you can't disagree with him? You know why you can't disagree with him? Because if you disagree with him, yeah, they're gonna call you a clap lover.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll tell you why it's not Clap's fault. You have to look at the stats, right? I'm not really a stat man. The only stats I take is shots and possession. We had 70% of possession, and Crystal Palace had 30.
There you
still
go.
quite chances away. So the 4-3-3 does work. I'm not going to change formation, right? Because it's good for the fan. No, Clap formation does work. Clap system does work. It's just because we have got no clinical people up front. Salah looks like he's lost his touch. Diaz played all right, but missed. Nunes is not a striker. He's a winger. I've said this all season.
Yep.
That he was a striker, he's a winger. If he's not going to play a winger, don't even bother starting, man. Don't start him because he's been wasted down that middle. He wastes his potential. I know any manager, not manager, right? The only thing that gets me about Club is that he carries on starting Nunes on the left. On the flip side, you can also say he shouldn't be missing those chances. Sometimes he can have some open chances, you know. I don't care if you play centre-back. I don't care if you play midfield. I don't care what position you play. If you got an open goal, you should be finishing it off. You should. Another thing to say as well, that people are dogging on Curtis Jones. In one reactional space that I saw on Twitter, I could not believe it. How many?
Let them run their agenda, man.
See Curtis Jones. Oh yeah, grab Curtis Jones, bad player. I can't believe he's compared to Gravenberch. I'm sorry, but Jones is miles better than Gravenberch. He's miles better than Gravenberch, right? And if you think that Gravenberch should be starting over Jones, you're an absolute deluded man. I don't care, right? Jones, he's been helping us all this season. He's been proving himself this season. I thought me and you were saying he should go play for Coventry last season. Look how good he come this season. Right?
I remember.
You know.
I remember I was on the Curtis Jones. I remember I've done a YouTube short on it about Curtis Jones. That I don't want Curtis Jones at my club. This was last season, and I apologized and come out and said, "Yeah, I was wrong. I'm glad Curtis Jones is in the team." That's the thing about it, bro. Listen, when you got certain managers just want to run the agenda, certain people just want to run the agenda. Look, there's certain people just want to run. They want to run the Jurgen Klopp agenda. They're just it's Klopp's fault. But if we're winning, and you remember when we had loads of injuries, and we brought in the kids, and it worked when we knocked out Arsenal at the FA Cup. It worked, but you never heard that agenda then. It's Jurgen Klopp and Pep Linders. But they want to run the agenda now because we're losing. It is what it is. I don't care about that, about the opinion. Don't care. They can come out on Twitter Spaces and run their stupid agenda. I don't care. The fact is, we lost today. You got the facts in front of you. We had 70% of possession. And please, can you please look up these stats? I'm not sure if you can do this. Please look at the stats. How much possession did we have against Atalanta? I just want to see that. How much possession did we have in Atalanta, right? When we played Atalanta on Thursday. And we had 70% possession today. But the people still want to blame Jurgen Klopp. They've just got the Jurgen Klopp agenda. At the end of the day, when Jurgen Klopp does wrong, right, I come out and said it. I've said it plenty of times. How much?
71%. And
so we had 71% possession against Atalanta, and we still lost 3-0. But people still want to say that's Jurgen Klopp. No, it ain't Jurgen Klopp. It's the fact. It's not Jurgen Klopp. It's the fact that people just can't finish the dinner.
And it's like they can't
put the ball in the back of the net, and this is the reason why we got this problem. This is the reason we got this problem.
The reason why I hate these haters as well, because they go and blame the training staff and the coaching staff. And to be fair, I bet mostly all the Liverpool fans don't even know who the training staff is. Why are they blaming the
they'll pretend that they know. They'll pretend that they know. They'll pretend that they got.
They'll pretend that they know.
No,
right?
listen. They'll pretend that they got. They'll pretend that they got. They'll pretend that they got inside information. They'll pretend that they know this, but they really don't know nothing. They're just sitting at home on the computer and just Googling everything, really. That's all it is.
I know.
Go on.
They go blame the coaching staff on why we can't put the ball back of the net. Klopp is a good manager, right? I bet if he had quality players in his team, he would be winning more. Guaranteed. But the thing is, you can't count out his FSG. People seem to forget that why we are in this position. Why are we not getting the finances? Why did world-class players? People just get FSG out of the conversation. What we've been complaining about for almost all season. All of a sudden, FSG's gone quiet now, and people just go get it on Klopp. Klopp didn't buy the players. Klopp didn't buy the players. Klopp didn't buy Mbappe. Klopp didn't buy Bellingham. Klopp didn't buy Vinny Jr. Klopp didn't buy Jeremy Frimpong because he simply can't get the money for Jeremy Frimpong, Mbappe, Bellingham, whatever. You can't get the money for it. I'm sure them players want to come to Liverpool. I'm sure they do. But if they're not getting the money, if they're not getting the money, right, another team is going to offer more, like Real Madrid. Real Madrid are going to offer more, right? Any Saudi Arabian team will offer that kind of money. You know what Saudi Arabia, forget Saudi Arabia, yeah? Any other team like Real Madrid, right, will offer more money than us. Like Chelsea, we was in a race with Roma Latvia. I don't care about Casado. Don't want him. Don't want him at my club. And I don't regret us not buying him. Latvia is the one I wanted. I wanted Latvia. What did Latvia go and do? He went for the bag because Chelsea offered more, and he went to Chelsea. He's not even playing for Chelsea now. He's not even playing for Chelsea, but he went for the bag and he's at Chelsea now. And how many transfers we missed out on, that we had so much rumours.
I don't want to play Jurgen Klopp.
I know. It's FSG the one you want to worry about.
When we was winning, and we had Sadio Mane, and we had Mohamed Salah in his prime, and we had Firmino, and we were smashing teams up, and we won the league, and we won the Champions League. They was all saying, Klopp's the greatest manager. But because we're going through a tricky time, which we should have won, it's down to our players why we lost today. The chances was there, and they're never winning. Now, if we would have beat Man City, which we should have, if we would have beat Man City, we would have beat Man United, which we should have. How many chances did Diaz have? What happened? He missed, but it's Jurgen Klopp's fault. We played Luton, we should have won. We drew. It's Jurgen Klopp's fault. We should have won today. No, we never. It's Jurgen Klopp's fault. They just got this agenda, and the thing about it, I don't even care. Because their agenda, they've got this agenda, and they're just going to run with it anyway. And if they've got what to do, then kind of people, they just move the goalpost. They move the goalpost. Yeah. And like, if Liverpool win now, the league, if they do, which I don't think they're going to, they'll say, that's luck. He weren't down to Jurgen Klopp. They've just got this agenda that they want Jurgen Klopp out. But what's going to happen is when Jurgen Klopp leaves Liverpool, and we bring in another manager and say it doesn't work out, I hope it does work out, but if it doesn't work out, then them same fans are going to turn around, they're going to go, you know what? I wish we had Jurgen Klopp back. But it's too late, then he's gone. It's too late. So the best thing what you should do, right, is enjoy Jurgen Klopp while he's here. Because when Jurgen Klopp leaves, then it's going to be a different Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot different Liverpool. And then them same fans, like I said, they'll be calling for Jurgen Klopp to come back. That's the reason why, right? This is what's going to happen. I can see it already. It's going to happen. Look, be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I hate him. Look, the thing I don't agree that, I think one said that the tactics are bad. I think the tactics are good by Klopp. And I think people think it's easy saying, fresh start next season. It's what Liverpool need. You're thinking, you are disregarding what manager we have got here. We've got a world-class manager on our hands, and we are losing that world-class manager, right? And people say, let's get a fresh start next season. We'll be good. No, it won't be good. It won't be good because the players won't be used to the new tactics. To keep in mind, Klopp's been at the club for long, and the players have been used to them same tactics that Klopp's been putting out there, right? But It's not as easy as saying that we're going to get a fresh start next season and everything will be all right. No, not everything will be all right. We probably will be worse next season. The manager don't pull something out of the bag, right? Because they're going to be different formation, different everything. They're going to be wing backs. I don't know what formation we're going to play. I don't really care what formation we play at this point, right? Because the formation we play at the moment is fine. I'm just not putting it away. But it's not as easy as saying that we're going to get a fresh start. No, we're losing Klopp, and it's gonna be sad when he goes. And I just want to see them same fans.
No, I just want to succeed. No. This is where I'm different. Yeah, managers come and go. This is where I'm different. All right, he's gonna go. He's gonna move on. He's gonna do his thing. But I'm a Liverpool fan first. I support the bad first. I support the bad. I need to turn this mic volume down. I support the bad first. 100%. When Jurgen Klopp made the decision to leave Liverpool, personal reasons, I don't know exactly what they are. You'll have people come out online and say they know what they are, even though Jurgen Klopp hasn't actually revealed what it is. But they'll pretend they know inside information and yap on spaces. But I don't know what it is. He's leaving. That's his prerogative. That's it. He's gone. Let's move on to the next one. I'm not going to one of these. He's going to be like, oh, Jurgen Klopp's gone. I'm gutted. No. This is what I was telling you, that I'm not a Jurgen Klopp lover. I like Jurgen Klopp, and I don't want him to leave. But if he leaves, it leaves. We move on to the next one. But the point is, the reason why we lost the game today is not because of Jurgen Klopp. We lost the game today because the players couldn't finish their chances. It's the same thing with the Man City game. Just same thing with the Man United game. Couldn't finish our chances. This is why we're in this predicament now. But people can't fathom in that tiny little brain of theirs. They don't understand because I've got this Klopp agenda. Klopp out, Klopp out, Klopp out. They don't understand. They're clouded. And as soon as you say, no, I don't think it's Klopp's fault, then they turn around and say, oh, you know what? You're just a Klopp lover. Very simple. That's their explanation. That's their answer to it. Oh, you're just a Klopp lover. No, wrong. I just don't think it's Klopp's fault. Klopp has made mistakes this season. He's made a lot of mistakes this season. Perfect example, he made one today. I believe he should have brought on Harvey Elliott a lot sooner than he did. I believe he should have played Jota a little bit sooner than he is. And then what they do, they counter with the Jota one. They turn around and say, you know what? Nah, Jota shouldn't have played. He's still injured. There's a reason why he's on the bench that long. There could be something wrong with him. They've always got an answer to everything, you know, one of them. But what it boils down to, it always boils down to that they hate the Klopp. They hate Klopp. They got the Klopp agenda. They call him Jurgen Flop. It is what it is. It is what it is. They've always got that agenda, and I'm glad people like that don't follow me. Like I said, when Klopp goes, when Klopp leaves, he's gone. That's it. He's gone. We're going to move on to the next manager. Then what I'm more interested in, who's coming after him. Who's coming in after him, because I'm a Liverpool fan first. But today, not on Klopp. At Atlanta, not on Klopp. Man City, not on Klopp. Like Man United game, not on Klopp. That was on the players because they couldn't finish the dinner. They couldn't finish the goals. And it's very simple. And if you do not agree with me, do one. Don't come on my channel. Unfollow me on Twitter. Do one and go somewhere else with your stupid agenda. Do one. I don't care. Very simple. Go for it.
I know. I think if you're on about starting 11, if people want to go main, that it's the wrong 11. Wrong 11. I hear this every single time. Wrong 11 every time we lose. It's the right 11, right? The only thing I disagree is Nunes being out position, because to me, he's out position. Because for Benfica, he played off the left, and I think if he gets utilised more on the left, we would win more games. I think our front three now, because Gakpo could be the key to our front three. I do not know, but the thing is, it's such a simple solution. It's not as simple. It's easier said than done. It's such a simple solution. Why we are missing down that middle, because we are not starting Jota enough. I can't believe Jota was on the bench today. We needed goals, right? Can't believe he was on the bench. I understand why they started Salah, because he may be scoring goals and assisting, but he didn't score assists today. It was quiet. You know, most of our players were quiet. You know, I just do not know what's going on. Haven't we learned from the Atalanta game haven't we learned from United game, right? How can we? You'll think that by losing to Atalanta, we'll be more hyped up, we'll be energetic. But it seems like we're just popping the ball around the back when we're losing. There's no urgency in play. There's no like fight. The only fight I saw was Robber. That's the only fight I saw. But there's no urgency. There's no nothing. There's no nothing, man. And look, the players are simply look tired. The players look tired. We could have overplayed them, but they did look tired. There's no urgency in play. The first 15 minutes, the first half we played terrible. Second half, we pinned them. We literally pinned Crystal Palace, right? But we still could put away our chances. We played good football. Second half, we played good football. We played the best football of our lives in the second half, right? But as soon as someone's in front of goal, we're like when Curtis Jones in front of goal today. When Curtis Jones in front of goal, I was sitting there. I didn't jump up, right? I was sitting there like this. He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. What did he go and do? He went on and missed, right? We couldn't even score one goal to scrape out a point because Arsenal is still drawing at the moment, right? Why couldn't we just score a goal? Why couldn't we just score a goal? We had so many chances, we couldn't even score a goal. It's typically Liverpool haven't missed all our chances, but at least score one or two. We couldn't even score one. And that's just going to be... We have lost 9 points. 9 Premier League points this season. Yeah? How we're losing to Crystal Palace. How we're losing to 14th. And they're not fighting to stay in the Premier League, right? The 14th, they are safe. There's only a few games to go. They are safe to be in the Premier League. We can't use that excuse by the fighting out of the Premier League, right? We are simply just not good enough. Crystal Palace play good football. They play that good football for that 1 minute, for them 130 seconds, right? And then went on and scored and win the game. I don't care how the goal looks like. I don't care. Just put it in. Just put it in, man. I don't care if it's outside the box goal. If outside the box do double goals, no. If it less that, I ain't interested. I just want the goal and the ball to go to the back of the net, right, and done. Crystal Palace had 30 seconds of absolute prime Barcelona-like football, one-touch football, tiki-taka. They had that for about 30 seconds. They went on and scored and win the game. Because that one goal could decide the game. Because as soon as we can see first, we are chasing the game. We are chasing the game. As soon as we can see first, we're chasing the game. What we're going to do, we're going to put the ball around the back for about 30 minutes. Why? And we had our chances. Can't do that excuse as well. There's no excuses in this, right? We had our chances, we missed. Southampton United game, we had crucial chances, we missed. Atalanta, we had our chances, couldn't score one goal. I understand if we drew this game, right? But we couldn't even score one goal. We had all these chances, we couldn't even score one goal, right? If Liverpool get cooked online, it's understandable, right? If people cook our players, it's understandable. But if people try, mock the Hillsborough disaster, that's where I'm different. Because all these United fans, if we lose or try to do a comment, but
it's not about that. It's about what happened today, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, you're going to get idiots in the community. It is what it is. Look, talk about the game today and the progress of Liverpool. Look, at the end of the day, Liverpool ain't going to win no league, in my opinion. Just our luck for Arsenal to be drawn against Aston Villa. And most likely, this is going to end up in a draw. This is what I'm saying, right? Look, we lost the game today. We should have been sitting on top of the table now. Arsenal's drawing 10 minutes to go. It might end up with Arsenal getting a late goal because they've got a lot of late goals this season. But that's just our luck. And then you're going to get the Liverpool fans are going to come out and say, we still got a chance Arsenal draw. Can I tell you something? When Man City goes in front, do you want to check your history? When Man City go in front, they stay in front.
Yeah.
They stay in front. Man City now are the favourites. They were the favourites before the weekend. I thought they were the favourites 2 weeks ago. I knew we would drop points, and we did. We dropped points because we can't score, and that's it. It's very simple. You have to criticise. We can criticise the players. We can criticise Darwin Núñez. He's missed so many goals this season. We can criticise Gakpo. We can criticise Salah. I know he scored a lot of goals this season, but he's missed a few. I know you can't score more. You can criticise Diaz. There's rumours that Diaz wants to leave Liverpool. If you want to Liverpool, fine. If you're not happy at Liverpool, fine, leave. I'm a Liverpool fan first before anything. I'm not a Klopp. It's not Klopp FC. It's Liverpool FC. Very simple. And if you disagree with someone on a Klopp subject, they call you a Klopp lover. Very simplistic way of looking at things. Very simplistic.
People, you can't win because they always got an answer for everything. You can't really win against these people. Man.
Don't ever out-talk me. Anyway, at the end of the day, Liverpool lost. The league's gone. I think most likely now the league is gone. I don't care if Arsenal's drawing. I think the league's gone. I'm looking at the percentage of. I'm looking at the possession. The 54% probability that it's going to be a draw. So it could be a draw. We'll see how it goes. But I think I've got a feeling Arsenal's going to sneak it at the end. They'll probably sneak in a goal right at the end of that now. So I'm going to bring up the player ratings in a minute. I'm just trying to get this sorted on the screen. So I've got everything in order. So, Toto, Wagwan. I'm going to do the player ratings in a minute. I'm just going to get this sorted out.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of low. There's going to be a lot of low numbers.
Just like last time.
It's like that. I just can't believe what's going on with this club at the moment, man. We've gone from an absolute amazing winning streak. We're winning every single game. We're winning. We couldn't start winning. We couldn't start winning, man. Now, after that FA Cup game, everything's going downhill. But don't tell me that it's because of the FA Cup game. They're professional footballers, right? And they know how to deal with that. Not everyone, right? But these are professional footballers, and you can't be missing chances like that. No way, right? Because there's an average striker, an average centre back, an average striker, right? It's like you saw when we get Atalanta, West Ham reject go stick 2 goals up us. Stamaka, West Ham reject go score 2 goals. He's not the best striker in the world. When he was in front of goal, we took his chances. You can call him West Ham reject all you want, right? But he beat us. He scored 2 goals on us, right? Because simply they're more clinical. Like the Atalanta's more clinical. Even though they're 9th in the Serie A, their striker was more clinical than ours. Like Nunes shouldn't be a striker. Not clinical enough to be a striker. Keep on missing and missing and missing. He's had 100 goals. He's had 100 shots at goals in the Premier League. He's only scored 15. It's come on, man. Just come on. If with any world-class striker, he'd be scoring about 20, 30 goals. But he has scored so many. He has had so many shots hit the woodwork. He's got the record for hitting the woodwork. Right? It's unbelievable. It's it. If people want to call us a banter club, I think we should calm down about that one, right? But I just don't know what's going on with the club at the moment. I don't know what's going on with the players. I don't know. I'm shocked. I've got no words. I think I've got a right to be shocked. Yeah. And it's 1-0 against Crystal Palace. And it's like, as soon as the first goal went in, I was thinking in my mind, we ain't scoring another one. That's it. That's the game done. Done, buried, finished right that moment. That 30 seconds of prime Barca football, gone. Right, 1-0 for Crystal Palace. We couldn't even score 1 goal. I understand if it's a draw. I'd still be disappointed if it was a draw. Because a point, not 3. I really want 3 points, but not even coming away with a point. And that's just the way it is in Liverpool. It's been our season. It hasn't been our season. And our whole season has been hitting the woodwork and all that rubbish, but we just can't put it. We can't put it in. We'll have all these chances. We can't blame Jota. Just come back. I think. Look, forget about criticising the players now. I just had enough of it at this point. But I think the returns today, Trent Alexander-Arnold, we can't really criticise him. Because I think his long balls across the pitch, his switching was good. We can't really blame him why we lost this game. He just come back at the end of the day. Right, he didn't even realize kind of bad was going to be injured. Just come back and that's it. But the thing is that really bugs me. That really bugs me. Is this inverted role? I do not like this inverted role. Not at all.
No, yeah, and I don't like it either.
It leaves us so vulnerable at the back. I just don't.
I do not like it as well. It does.
No, and you got Bradley coming up. You've got Robbo coming up, and you got two at the back. Say if Robbo or Conor Bradley loses that ball, what they got to do is have man running forward at Crystal Palace, and they'll score. Because it'll be 5-4v2, right? They'll look for the options. Nothing happened. One thing, you know what I hate about Liverpool? That we're so bad on the counter attack. We used to nail the counter attack before. We are so bad on the counter attack. We had a 4v2 this game. We had a 4v2. Crystal Palace lost the ball. We had a man running forward. Gakpo with an absolute amazing Trivela pass. Absolutely amazing. Modric-like was an absolute amazing Trivela pass into Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones missed. You should have been scoring that, mate. You should have been scoring that. Right, the thing I don't like what people saying is that he's a dead player. No, he's not a dead player.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? See what I mean? I told you, didn't I? I told you. Villa's winning. You see? Villa just scored. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You know Liverpool, right? When we needed to win, and we lost, our rivals always lost or drew. You get me? That used to happen back in the day when we needed to win and we never. The rivals that we was fighting against didn't even draw or lost. Now, there you go. They're losing. Arsenal losing to Aston Villa. And the thing about it, I'm happy for Villa. You know why? Because the Villa manager got chucked out by Arsenal, and now the Villa manager is taking it to Arsenal, but it's not over yet. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to look at the table and see what the table looks like. See, we're on the same points as Arsenal.
We could have been second now.
We could have been first.
We could have been top, but against City at the game. Oh no, we could have been top.
Liverpool and Arsenal on the same points.
2-0 now.
To Villa?
Yeah, 2-0.
You see what I'm talking about? You see? There you go. This is what I'm talking about.
Only Watkins just scored, yeah.
You see? This is why it hurts more. Because now we should be on top of the table. We should be on top of the table now. Right now. We should be sitting on top of the table.
No. Look. It's just typical Liverpool. You have a chance to capitalise. We don't do it. Simple, man. I'm sick and tired of playing missing chances. Sitters that I could have scored. Sitters, right? And we can't finish. How can Joe not finish that? 1-on-1 with the keeper. No defenders in front of him. Defenders behind him, but nowhere near him. And he couldn't score. We couldn't even get a point. We could have put a second. We couldn't just get a point, right? We could perfectly behind City and Arsenal behind us now. If we've got at least a point out of this game, right? That could have softened the blow a little bit. We couldn't even get a goal. You know, we should have beat Crystal Palace by 5 goals. 5 goals, and we missed them all. I forget it.
Man City wins the league again. Man City wins the league again. I knew this was going to happen. I thought it would probably be a draw.
They've got Brighton next, and they're going to win that.
Who has?
City.
City's won the league. City's won the league. The only one really after today, look, Arsenal had the chance, blew it. Liverpool had the chances, blew it. I'd rather Man City win it than Arsenal, because if Arsenal ever won the league, you'd never hear the last of it. I'd rather Man City win it than Arsenal. Someone's going to win the league, right? If we can't win the league, if anyone's going to win the league apart from us, if we can't do it, I'd rather City win it. I would never want Arsenal to win the league. Never win the league. Never. So let's get onto the player ratings, okay? Let's get onto the player ratings and finishes off. Now, what are we giving Jurgen? Now, what are we going to start off with? We start off with Alisson.
Alisson played brilliantly.
Yeah.
He played brilliantly, man. You know, I'm giving him the first goal. We couldn't do nothing about. The defense was terrible. We conceded the first goal. It was an absolute terrible stuff from Kanate. He should have gone on marked Eze. He should have marked Eze. We just strolled into the box, nice and casual, finished it off. Done. Simple, won the game. Right? Then 1 goals and little 1-0s can help you win the league. I don't care. But we should have... No, forget all that, right? Alisson, I'm going to give 9. I'm giving 9 to Alisson. He actually had a brilliant game. You know, it could have been more. You know, Mateta was in front of goals, the big centre forward. How many times? But Alisson stopped all his shots. Alisson was brilliantly, man. 9.
It had no really chances, really. No, look, at the first goal, the tapping, nothing much you could do with that. He had a couple of good, straightforward early saves. Alisson, I thought overall he had a decent game. His first game back after injury, played good. That one save he done, I think it was the second half, when the guy headed, I don't know if it was a header and he just stuck his hand out there, the reflexes like Bruce Lee or something, and the ball went over the top of the bar. I thought that was an amazing save, world-class save. I thought that if that was Kelleher, I thought Kelleher would have probably won. I mean, wouldn't have saved it, but Alisson, best keeper in the world. We're lucky to have him, and we need to hold on to him as well. When the new manager comes in, hopefully we can give him a big contract, because that's one area we don't want to start looking for another keeper. We need Alisson. Alisson could get us over the line when we're playing bad, but it is what it is. So I'm going to give Alisson. What do you give him, a 9?
9.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Alisson with a 9. 100%. It's good to see him back as well. Good to see Alisson back, man.
He looks sharp today, man.
Yeah, sharp, and he's just been out for so long as well. Mad, isn't it? So, Conor Bradley for me struggled defensively. For me, he did discover a little bit defensively as balance, in his balance. The majority of his tackles as well, he looked off balance. He didn't look like the Conor Bradley from a couple of weeks ago. He did force off some early second half. It was forced off in the second half with his ankle injury. Hopefully, it's not permanent. It's not for a long term. But that got Trent back on the pitch, which weren't that bad. It is what it is. Yeah. I've got someone in the beer. Yeah, man. That's just our luck, man. Solo. I mean, big up Psychedelic Shaolin. Yeah, that's just our luck, man. That's just our luck. We should have won our game. We should have won our game today, and we never won our game today. And now I think City's going to win the league. We should have won today, and it's typical. Arsenal lose and we lose. That's typical Liverpool. We should have won today, and I think that hurts more because I know with Arsenal's in front, I know there's a chance of getting them. I know when Man City get in front, most of the time we're not going to catch them. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go. What are you giving? I'm giving Conor Bradley 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there, Solo. He did absolutely nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing, man. You know, defensively rubbish, up forward rubbish, cracking back rubbish. Look lazy, man. So yeah, 4 out of 10.
All right. Where's Conor Bradley?
All our players look tired. I don't know what it is, but it's not an excuse for missing chances though. So yeah, that's on the flip side.
Yeah. So you gonna do that to Ibrahim Konate?
Konate, made a lot of mistakes. Could have done his marking better. You know, didn't man mark Eze. Eze had an open goal, strolled inside the box, nice and casual, tapped it in. That was the game one for them. Konate should have marked him big time, right? We played terrible against Atalanta. You know, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Konate. You know, it's like he's like dozy, man. It's like these last 2 games, he's been dozy. It's like I'm shouting at the telly saying, "Mark," with even players free. He's coming out of his position too early. I understand about Konate, he loves pressing and all that, yeah, but he comes out of his position too early. Then he leaves that big space for them to play to run behind him. You know, that's what I just big up, man. That's what I just don't like. Konate's been dozy these last 2 games, and I like Konate. I like Konate and Virgil, right? They're wicked centre backs, no doubt about that. They're probably one of the best centre back pairs, but come on, man. You know, Konate should be doing his marking way better. Virgil should be doing his marking as well. Right? I'm not just going to blame Konate on this one. Virgil has something to do with it. But Kanata should be doing his marking, but his marking's been terrible these past 2 games. He's been dozy, man. He's like he played that guy on side, Samaka. He played him on side, and that's Atlanta, man. He played him on side. Look what happened.
What about today, though? He's all over the place. Go on.
Yeah, today could have done his marking better, and he just looked dozy, man. So yeah, I'm giving him 4. Yeah, I'm giving him 4.
So he was all over the place at times. Defensively, he looked rushed. He didn't know what he was doing today. He was all over the place. He did make a couple of incisive passes. I'll give him that. And in the second half, as the host, they put pressure on us. He made some decent, like a few incisive passes, but it still wasn't good enough for me to give him an average rating. I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4 out of 10 as well.
So we're going to put him in that bracket, poor. So the next one is Virgil van Dijk. Me perhaps should have spotted Izzy's ghosting into the penalty area for the goal. Should have done better with that, in my opinion, and was almost exposed by Mattia. Remember the Mattia before Robinson saved us? Yep. He was almost exposed by Mattia, before Robinson got us out of that, because that could have been 2-0. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing by Virgil standards, high standards, and there was no commanding in the back four today, and it showed. Because when Virgil van Dijk, he's not really playing good. The rest of the defenders kind of like not play good as well, because he's that leader, he's a captain. But I thought the only one out of the back four that played good today was Robbo, which we'll do his rating later. But Virgil van Dijk, for me, he's going to have an average rating for me, and I think he was 5 out of 10.
Yeah, Van Dijk, man. Disappointing him. The amount of quality he's got, right? Disappointed, man. You know, I don't think the Eze cutback was his fault. I think it was Kanate's fault. He should have done his marking way better. And then he's playing that right-hand side, and he should be marking Eze short into the box. Van Dijk.
What?
Yeah, my mic just went off for a few seconds. But yeah, Van Dijk today, look, he was slappy. You know, he was clueless. He looked clueless. Our whole back line, except from Robbo, looked clueless. You know, I've got something to say about Van Dijk, man. Look,
just say it
again,
then.
Allowed Eze to score so easily. He got better as the game went on, but that's it. He just looked sloppy. These past 2 games, he looked sloppy. I'm saying it now. He just looked sloppy these past 2 games. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's tired. I don't know what it is. It's like every single game used to be dominant in the air, dominant in set pieces. He's missing all his headers from set pieces. Like he usually nails every single time. He's missing all his headers in set pieces. He's missing out aerially. He's getting beaten off the ball. He's getting the ball taken off him. I just don't know what it is. He usually dominant. He's composed, but it looks like our defense is just on the edge. It's like that's what people just run through our defense. Our defense look leaky.
Yeah, very leaky.
I feel like citing Kwanzaa over Kanate at this point.
I've got no faith in the back four, to be fair. The only one, I swear, the last couple of games, and you know what? Not even the last couple of games. I say the majority of the season, the defense just looked leaky. And I agree with what you said before, Toto. Sorry for interrupting. But I agree with what you said before. I do not like the inverted role.
It's stupid because it leaves the centre backs having to deal with the work all the time, and it shouldn't be like that. If someone's running down the right hand side, let the right back do its job. Someone on the left hand side, let the left back do his job. Centre back should be the last resort. That's if they're going to try go down the middle. The centre back should be the last resort in the game of football, right? But if someone's running down the wings, let the full backs do the job instead of the centre back filling in. And then as soon as Kanate goes fill in, and as soon as Van Dijk goes fill in, the middle's wide open. So the inverted role is rubbish. It's rubbish. Kanate can't cover. Van Dijk can't cover all the time, right? When they do cover, then it's going to be a big, massive hall of players going down that middle side because there's no centre backs there. Right, it was so wide open. You know, sometimes as well when Bradley's down the right hand side, inverted, Robbo inverted. It's like Van Dijk plays left back and Kanate plays right back, and they're just losing that much width, and the middle's wide open. I'm thinking, what is this, man? What is this? But Look, I'm going to lose my voice in a minute, but look, Van Dijk for me, 4 as well.
So that's it, man. 4 again. So on to Andrew Robertson, Liverpool's best player, in my opinion. Liverpool's best player, saved us from for Crystal Palace going 2-0 up. Liverpool's best player on the day, distance and the heart of many of the best attackers as well. He was our best attacker at one time, coming up the wing, crossing that ball in. He looked absolutely amazing today, especially in the first half. How you kept Ollie's pretty quiet. But at the end of the day, we didn't win. But Andy Robinson, I'm giving him his flowers. I was highly critical of Andy Robinson in the last game against Atalanta today. He come out the blocks. He was fighting for the badge, and this is what I love, man. It's not called Klopp FC. It's not called Mohamed Salah FC. It's called Liverpool FC. And this is what he was doing today. He was fighting for the badge. He was fighting for the badge, and that's what I like. Andy Robinson, and I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so man of the match, deserves it, man. Look, the way he makes them 1-2 passes, overlapping runs. He looked like the old rubber, man.
Brilliant.
Games, he looks like the old rubber. I'm not even joking with you.
That's serious though.
This is not me chatting rubbish here. This is me saying from the art that Robertson looks like the old rubber.
Yeah.
Simple.
I'm a Messiah, man.
Overlapping runs, no lungs whatsoever. Man has no lungs. Look, this game, he can run a marathon right now. You know, if he wanted to. He looks so good. But yeah, Robbo 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to McAllister. McAllister, he started off okay. McAllister doing the passes, but he kept misplacing the countless passes. He kept misplacing them passes. Keep passing the ball into thin air. Potentially, I think he looks tired. I think he's started to tire now after a long season, pulling up the strings. And yeah, he didn't have the best game today. I think this is probably the worst game McAllister had, as far as I can remember this season. And I'm going to give McAllister a 4 out of 10. I don't think he was at his best today, and he looked tired. He did look tired today. It's a long, tiring season, I think it's catching up with him. But people still want to blame Klopp.
Look, yeah, I think
the Klopp agenda.
Yeah, one good long pass. I sort of saw it done. Yeah, nothing really else to say about McAllister. Our midfield was terrible. You know, look, I think he was our best midfielder in the first half, but he looked quiet, man. You know, he was bad on the ball. I don't think he was bad on the ball. I think he kept the ball well, but I didn't really. It was far from perfect. It was far from good. Far from perfect. Far from everything, man. It's one of his worst performances. And the midfield played bad as each other, man. But McAllister, I'm giving him 5. He played so bang average. He's played to the bare minimum, man. You know, yeah, McAllister, probably, he's been our best midfielder. Right, but not today. Not today. And yeah, 5 for McAllister. That's what I'm giving him.
Yeah,
because I think his long ball passes weren't really involved, which, you know, you don't have to do a long ball every time, but at least get involved in the game, tackling, you know, all that. I didn't really see him get involved in all that. I think he's really strong on the ball today, but no end product really. Yeah, 5. Been our season, a no end product. Since your Liverpool season in a nutshell. No end product in front of the goals.
What we're giving him? What we're giving McAllister?
5.
Okay. So McAllister a 5. Let's get him on there. Standard. I don't think he deserves that. Endo did some good defensive work at the beginning.
Yeah, there's
far too sloppy. Endo when he was in possession, as Palace encouraged him to act a deep lining playmaker. He looked withdrawn at times. It looked like he's getting a bit tired as well, Endo. Since he's come back off his injury, I said this when we played at Atlanta on the Thursday. Endo's looking. He hasn't been the same since he come back off his injury. Maybe, like I said, maybe he's getting tired. Maybe he's getting mentally tired. I don't know, because it's been a long season. Endo has covered a lot of ground this season. But it is what it is. Look, I'm going to give Endo a 4 out of 10. I still wanted to stay. I don't want Endo to leave. But I think today he did a good game. I'll give him 4 out of 10.
People have their bad games, man. You can't just say, get out my club because after a couple of bad games. Let them, but with Endo, he lost, like you said, he lost possession too many times. That's been Liverpool's past behaviour as well. We can't keep the ball. We can keep the ball. We had 80% possession. 70%, 80% of this possession, right? But we just can't keep the ball for long enough. When we do lose the ball, it's at crucial points. We can control the game. There's no doubt about that. But Endo lost the ball so many times that allowed Crystal Palace to go on the ball so many times. As at the end, if you lose that ball, or how let loose, man. Or how let loose. Because he's our DM, and he basically the core of our team. If he loses that ball, anything can happen from there, right? But Endo, for me, in the poor section, give him 3. That's what I'm going to give him.
Okay, fair enough.
Not good enough today.
Where is he? So the next one is Curtis Jones, guilty of failing to follow Eze for the Palace goal and struggled to keep the ball in midfield. Somehow fired wide, then went clean through on the final 20 minutes. He bottled it. But people want to blame Klopp. Curtis Jones missed that goal the last 20 minutes because of Jurgen Klopp and Linders. That's what we're getting here. This is what I'm seeing.
So basically,
we lost because of Jurgen Klopp and Pep Linders.
So in their logic, they think Klopp and Pep Linders are telling Jones, miss the goal, Jones. No, they're not saying that, are they? They're not going to purposely throw the game for us to lose the league. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. If we go miss 10 big chances, Klopp and Linders, no, it isn't Klopp and Linders. It's Klopp and Linders playing football. No, all they can do is their tactics, which are working perfectly, right? Because if they're working perfectly, right, we'll win more games. No, because the tactics are working good. It's the players can't put the ball in the back of the net, man. It's simple as. Because Jones missed a chance today. Pressing the footballers should be putting them away, man. Should be putting them. I don't care what position you play. You should be putting them away. But no, you didn't put them away, did you? So it's not Klopp or Pep Linders' fault, right? The reason why we didn't buy world-class players...
That's because we bottled it and we couldn't finish our dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Very simple. They couldn't score. They couldn't score against Man City. They couldn't finish Man City off when we had 2 clear-cut goals by Diaz. We couldn't finish off Man United, which we should have hammered Man United. Couldn't finish it off. Couldn't finish off Crystal Palace today because we bottled it. Curtis Jones bottled it. And we should have beat at Atlanta. We never could have bottled it. But all that blamed on Klopp. Curtis Jones missed today because of Klopp.
For me, I can't defend Jones on this one why he missed the chance, but people got to think about that. He's just come off an injury. So calling him dead player and all that, right? He's just come out of an injury, but there's no excuse. There's no excuse, though. On the flip side, there's no excuse for him to missing the chances. But he's just come off an injury, but come on, man. We should be putting in the back of there. I don't care if you play terrible all game. You get a goal in, I ain't bothered. Because at least you won the game. The whole point of football, the whole point of a football match is to win the game, get that 3 points and leave. Done. Right? But we didn't finish our dinner. That's what we're going to say all season. We didn't finish our dinner. Because it's true. Liverpool players can't finish their dinner out on their pitch. So
I'm going to say something now. And I don't care if you agree with me or not. It's going to be very controversial. I'm just shooting from the hip. I'm not emotional because I've been thinking about it for a while. Liverpool, you know who deserves to win the league? Man City. Liverpool don't deserve to win the league.
Yeah.
We've had so many chances and we bottled it. We bottle after bottle after bottle. I don't know what Liverpool was smoking or drinking during that international break, but as soon as we've come back off our international break, we cannot get the job done. When we was winning Carabao Cups, When we was winning all these games, I never heard one person come out and say, it's Klopp's fault, Klopp's agenda, I want Klopp gone. They're only coming out that now because we're going through a bad time because the Liverpool fans can't finish. I mean, the Liverpool players can't finish. But before the international break, I never heard this. But now we're hearing it now. Man City deserve to win the league. Liverpool don't deserve to win the league. And Arsenal don't deserve to win the league. Arsenal had their chance today and they blew it. Lost 2-0 against Aston Villa. Ruben Emery, big up. What a stick. What a message to Arsenal. You want to get rid of me? Watch now. I'm going to come down your ground and we're going to poo on your ground and you ain't winning the league. Liverpool, they went down there today. Ruben Emery, they went down there today. Ex-Arsenal manager, which I shouldn't have got rid of, by the way. He went down there and he shat in their own yard. You ain't winning no league. It's very simple. Arsenal don't deserve to win the league. Liverpool don't deserve to win the league. Man City deserve it. Man City what deserve? Man City deserve to win the Premier League. Very simple. They deserve it. We don't. We had our chances. We had it. We was at the top. It was in our destiny, and we blew it.
Couldn't finish, man.
Yeah.
Talking about winning leagues. Bayer Leverkusen won the league, just a hint. But I know it's nothing to do with this. But just saying, this Bayer Leverkusen just won the league. But yeah, that's another trophy. That's a trophy in the bag for Xabi Alonso, I guess. So yeah, he's doing. Yeah,
won the league. Another trophy. It's his first, isn't it? First Premier League, isn't it? I mean, the first Bundesliga.
First league. Yeah, first league.
Did he win? Was there a cup or something he won?
I think it. I don't know. I don't know who won the cup. But...
So what do you mean? It's his first trophy?
Yeah, I thought he won another one, but yeah, first.
I don't know. I don't really follow the Bundesliga that much. But it is what it is. So what we're giving Curtis Jones, I'm giving him a 2 out of 10. What are you giving him?
I'll say I give him 3. But he played terrible. We shouldn't have missed that chance, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah,
so I'm going to give him a 2 out of 10. I'm just talking with someone at all. Where's Curtis Jones? Where's Curtis Jones? Curtis Jones. Where is he? There you go. So that's it then, isn't it? And now we've got our front 3. I'm going to just finish out our front 3. Our front 3, we're going to start with Mohamed Salah. Couldn't get into the game, as always. As Palace cut us off in every way. Couldn't get into the game. Half chances, half passes. Never looked like he had any energy. Never looked like he was had a command over the game. He looked lost. He looked quiet. I don't know why Klopp didn't bench him earlier. I'm surprised they didn't bring on Harvey Elliott before Salah. Earlier, I think the swap should have been when they brought on Harvey Elliott. I think Harvey Elliott should have. They should have brought him on at the beginning of the second half for Salah because Salah looked lost. You know, Salah looked lost today.
Salah, yeah.
And I just don't know why he kept him on the pitch. And that Klopp made a mistake there. That's where Klopp made the mistake. Klopp made the mistake that he left Salah on the pitch for that long. I would have kept Nunes on because maybe there was a threat coming from Nunes. I don't know. I would have kept Nunes on. I would have took off Salah for Harvey Elliott at the beginning of the second half. My opinion. Go for it. But I'm giving him a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, Salah, who's lifted up Anfield so many times for us. He's been a world-class player, but I don't know if it's just fitness or he's getting too old. I don't know about. I think I'm going with his age is catching up to it because he looks like he's lost a yard of pace. He hasn't been world class. He's our most world class player in this club. He's our top goal scorer, but he's been doing good for us this season. If you're about at the beginning of the season, but this part of the season now, he's doing so terrible, right? And I don't know, man. Salah losing that ball too much. He's like he can't win his one-on-ones that much like he used to. Can't finish his chances like he used to, and that's really rare to say for Salah. You know, missing his chances. He's missing his chances too much. So casual, and I'm going with tiredness, and age is catching up to him. I think he's tired. You know, it's like Salah is involved. He's always down that right-hand flank, pressing, pacey down that right-hand flank. But he's not the same player anymore. You just got to say he's not the same player anymore, Salah. Salah, I used to rely on every single game to win it. Okay, if no one else can do it, Salah can. Salah used to always do it in them crucial moments. When you're a world-class player, you grab the game on the scruff of the neck and you win that game. But Salah's not even doing that now. Salah's not doing that, and I'm going with age catching up to him. And today he looked quiet. I hope he comes back. I hope he starts to play good, and it's got to be fast by the time, because there's only a couple games. There's only a few games to go, and we've got to. Personally, I think we're at the title race. That's just me. But if we want any chance of this title, which is absolutely no chance, probably a 1% chance we're going to win this title, we have got to win and win and win. We've got to hope City has a bad result, and we just got to win. But Salah's just not cutting the mustard for me, man. So
he's not. He's lost the yard of pace.
Yeah,
he's lost the yard of pace. I'll give you that one. He's definitely lost. You know what? Makes me laugh. Because we know when we lost against Liverpool. You know when we lost today, yeah? You know when we lost today? If anyone's on the finger, how about you come on the channel, yeah, and smack the like button on my channel, bro. Come on and smack the like button on the channel and give the channel some views, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing in the comment section. Right, that's in the comment section. Big up Psychedelic. Click on that link, yeah, and come and join the channel and smack the like button, man. Need some more likes on these videos, man. You know? We need some more likes on these videos. We're getting the views. We're getting the views, but we're not getting enough likes. I don't understand, bro. It's free. Just come on and smack the like button. It's free. Free. So I'm giving Mohamed Salah 3 out of 10. What are you giving him, bro?
Yeah, 3 out of 10. I was going to say 3 out of 10.
This is a bit like at Atlanta.
I know.
Come on. There you go. So the next one is Darwin Núñez. Caused problems with his physicality at the beginning, but again, looking good on the ball. He did have one good chance. To be fair, I'm gonna put my hats off to him. He had one good chance when he kind of side kicked it and he bounced off the floor, nearly went in. But Diaz did. I think Diaz tried. Diaz did try. I'm not gonna crap on Diaz today. I thought he tried his best to try and push Liverpool on, but it just didn't work out for him. I'm not sure if I would have replaced him at the second half. Maybe he should have kept Diaz on, maybe. But I'm going to give him. I think I'm going to give Diaz a 6 out of 10 today.
Yeah, look,
I'll give him a 5.
He won nearly all his 1v1s. He looked good, but no end product. That's what with Diaz. All technical in front of the ball. There's no doubt that he's really good at what he does. He's really good at his skills. He's South American flair, but there's no end products. I ain't interested. You win all your 1v1s. You do all that work. Make something of it, man. Make something of it. If Diaz made something of it, I'll be giving him a high rating now. But look, he gives no assists, no goal. Assists I'll be happy with, because for me, I prefer assists to goals. Because I think the player who lays it off for the person, they should be the one getting the credit instead of the goal scorer. But no assists, no goals. Diaz, for me, really good on the ball, but yeah, I was going to give him 6 because I think he did good one-on-ones, but if you want to give him the 5, that's to understand the ball as well. Really good down the wings, but no end product.
What are you giving him?
5.5 I will give him. Right.
Diaz 5.5. Oh yeah, put him there. So Darwin Núñez caused problems. He caused problems and kept busy like he always does. Tries, but he was off the pace today. You could see he was making lots of runs. I thought he was going to make something happen, but he didn't really come into, practice, did it? Nothing happened with him. He tried, but again, Darwin Núñez, not a good game today, and questions have to be asked for his future at Liverpool, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. He's got a good, decent goal record, GA. But for the amount of money we pay for him, he should be scoring more, a lot more. And it's a shame that he's not. But like I said, sometimes you're a good player. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Certain clubs you could go to as a professional footballer, and it just doesn't work out. And it's okay. That doesn't mean he's a crap player. He just doesn't support. It just doesn't suit Liverpool, in my opinion. It hasn't worked out for Liverpool, in my opinion. And I think if he goes this season and Diaz goes this season, they both go this season, I'm not going to really miss him. You know, as long as we get someone in decent to replace him, I'm not going to miss him. Now, if Jota left, then I'll be more upset. Well, I'm not upset, but I'll be more like kind of, oh wow, what did we get rid of Jota for? But with Nunes, I think he's had his run, in my opinion, and I'm not sure if he's going to be there next season. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll be there next season. I don't really know. I just don't think he's the guy for us. He's not that striker who's going to get you 25, 30 goals a season. You know, he's going to miss more. He's going to miss 20 and score 10. Out of 20 goals, he'll miss. No, out of 20 goals, to say there's 20 goals, he's going to miss 15 of them and score 5. Don't get me wrong, he's got the pace. Me, I'd have him on the wing, but he's not on the wing. He's a 9, and he's not a 9 for me. He's not clinical enough. The best 9 we got is Jota. He's the most clinical striker, in my opinion, Jota. But the only thing with Jota, he gets injured. So I'm going to give Darwin Núñez a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, look, he was scrappy. He was pacey. Really good. Really putting pressure on the defenders. Pressing. But no end product. You know, he's not a striker, he's a winger. But I'm not going to start saying this, you know. He's a winger, because I'm sick and tired of him playing in the 9. You know, Jota should be in the 9. Gakpo should be in the 9. You know, Gakpo down the left, but I still think he should be in the 9. You know, most of his good performances come from the centre forward position. He played good on the left today. He played really good on the left today. But centre forward, that's his prime position. Gakpo. But Núñez should be on the wing. If he's not going to play a Werner role, if he's not going to play the left wing role, don't even bother starting, benching, because I'm sure he'll be better utilised down the left. But they're not going to do that, are they? You know, they carry on starting down the middle. I don't understand. Klopp was doing so good starting him on the left. Remember the times of starting the left in the starting 11, got Gakpo in the middle. Brilliant football, brilliant link up. Núñez and Salah were linking up. Gakpo was linking up. He was scoring. Everything was good, but I don't know why he changed it. You know, but. Yeah, Núñez 3. It's just not good enough in front of goals. He's good causing defenders nightmares. He's good down the wings. He played down the wing for 1 minute, and look how good he was. Yeah. Like that spliff of magicness, but he's just going to carry on starting in the middle, and there's nothing we can do about it. So yeah, 3.
All right, I'm going to finish up now. Where is he? I'm going to finish up now. I'm going to end this video in a minute.
Yeah.
It's been one of those days. People saying, the only good thing that Arsenal last year, but we lost as well. So really, it doesn't matter. We've got the subs, Dominic Szoboszlai, Arnold. Dominic Szoboszlai, 5 out of 10 for me. He was quite scruffy in my opinion. And didn't create nothing really, not much. Dominic Szoboszlai. That's another one that we're going to look at as well. What's going to happen with him maybe next season? I think maybe he'll have another year there. And then I reckon next season will be his test. I think they're going to keep him on for another season. I don't think he'll be gone next season. I'm going to give Dominic Szoboszlai a 5 out of 10. Are you giving Dominic Szoboszlai?
I think he was all right when he came on to provide the extra legs in that midfield, but nothing much. Yeah, 5.
Where is that? I've already put him on.
No, he's not on there.
So where is on there? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, 5 out of 10. Arnold, 5 out of 10, gave Liverpool energy after coming on. But for the injured Bradley, second half showed rust. He did show rust after a while.
Yeah, he was rusty.
I'm going to give him 5 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, 5.
Jota somehow failed to equalise when presented with an open goal, only to fire a weak effort straight at Klein. Yeah. So I'm going to give Jota a 5 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
Gatbo linked up well
He
after
looked
replacing Nunes, but couldn't create anything of note. But he did look good coming on.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna give him. I could
He
the
looked
highest
good.
I'll go is 7.
he was putting defenders on the
No,
floor.
I won't give him 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 though.
7.5.
See what we got. What's that push, man? Yeah, go on and blow it. Who cares, isn't it?
He looked really good when he come on.
Harvey Elliott had no header. Really didn't really header that. Well, what no header? I don't even know what I'm talking about now. After coming on the final 10 minutes, there was nothing much he could do in the final 10 minutes. I thought that was a mistake by Klopp. I thought Klopp should have brought on Elliott a lot sooner, but he never. So I'm gonna give Harvey Elliott a 5.
Yeah, 5.
Jurgen Klopp looked to have picked his strongest possible team, but he lacked energy today. Jurgen Klopp. He put the team out there, but it seemed like he was lost in the game. You know, when, like I said, I thought the subs that came on too late, in my opinion.
Yeah,
the subs came on too late.
This is every time.
And I'm going to give Jurgen Klopp a 5 out of 10.
I think, look, the tactics were good for Jurgen Klopp, right? There's no doubt about that. We had more possession, filling up my words now. I can't even talk, right? Possessive football, he played good. That's why he plays now, possessive. And he played that brilliantly. The football was good, right? But if the players can't finish the chances, what can he do? What can he actually do but smile? Just to try soften the blow, because if they're not going to finish, and I think the only bad thing about Klopp was done is the subs, like you said right now. The subs, like, you should have brought Gravenberch on, took off Jones, right? Because Jones, I don't understand. If a player's playing bad, sub them off. It's simple concept. It's common knowledge. You don't have to be an expert of a manager. If a player's playing bad, you sub them off, because you don't trust that player anymore, and you think they're going to make mistakes. You sub them off. You don't take that risk, right? But yeah, that's all I got to say. Klopp, I'm going to give him, I'll give him 5. I think his tactics were good, but the player didn't put it in the back of the net, and the sub too late.
Yeah. What, you giving 5?
Yeah, 5.
So that's it. That's the end of the video, man. That's the end of the video. We're done. We're finished. Yeah. So on to the next one. The next one will be Liverpool versus the Liverpool Atalanta versus Liverpool, because we're away. So we'll be doing we're doing a space tomorrow. Monday we are doing a space. We're gonna set the space now. We're gonna put it on Twitter, and we're gonna be doing the space tomorrow about 7 or 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. UK time. So we're gonna put it out there now, and it's gonna be set for tomorrow. So it is what it is. We're going to put the space out there. No Klopp agendas. So we're going to talk football, and it can be one at a time. No one's going to join in with whatever, yeah. It's one at a time, a proper space. And we're going to be doing that tomorrow on Twitter, X. So, anything to say before we go, Toto?
No, I know what I said. Just say we've got to be more. Liverpool got to be more clinical in front of goals. And that's it.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Liverpool, people, look. I don't care if Arsenal lost today. We still ain't winning the league. We still ain't winning the league. Man City's not giving that lead up now. They're 2 points clear. Man City went from 3rd to 1st in one day, because the two teams that were fighting for the league, Arsenal and Liverpool, we lost. Man City went boom. Nice, thank you. We've gifted us and Arsenal has gifted Man City the league. Man City's got the easiest run. The easiest run. That's why I thought even before the game that Man City were the favourites. Man City's run is the easiest run going into the running. They're not gonna lose. They're not even gonna draw. They've won the league, man. And it's a potential they're gonna win the treble as well. So big up anyway. I'm heading off. Big up to everybody. Remember to smash the like button. I know probably going to get about 10 views, but remember to smash that like button on my channel as well. It is what it is. Stop running your agendas. So, no, it is a joke. So big up to everybody. I'm gonna set the trailer. I'm gonna be heading off. See you later, guys. Big up. I'm gonna just do the trailer. Where is it? Big up. Bye.